going to be doing my very first holiday makeup tutorial, and I am just so excited for the holidays. I was just very inspired by Christmas for this makeup look because it includes a red lip as well as a rose gold eye, and I just think these color combinations go so perfectly well together. It just looks very feminine and glamorous and very festive for the holidays, which I absolutely love. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Starting out with primer, I'm taking this LA Girl Pro Prep Smoothing Primer, and I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. Before going in with eyeshadow, you always want to prime the eyelids as well, so I'm just taking my MAC Paintpot and then just applying that all over the lid to create a smooth, even base. Today I'm going to be using the MorpheBrushes 35 Neutral Palette, and I'm just taking this vanilla cream shade and I'm just applying that all over the lid with a flat shader brush to help the other shadows I put on top of it blend a lot easier. Now I'm going in with a dusty mauve or like a dusty rose eyeshadow, and I'm just applying that directly onto my lid and into my crease with a big fluffy brush. I want this eye look to have a lot of dimension, so I'm just going with another transition shade, and this is 2 to 3 shades darker than the previous one that I used, and it just has a lot of mauve and rose tones in it, and I'm just using the same brush and just applying it the same exact way. So for the lid, we're going to be taking Colourpop's Amaze eyeshadow, and this is just like a creamy consistency that dries matte, so I'm going to use this first. And then I'm taking my Makeup Addiction Flaming Love palette. I'm taking that beautiful rose gold shadow, and this is basically the main color of this eye look, so you want to really apply this generously. You can also use your Fix Plus and spray it onto the brush to make it more metallic and shimmery. For this step, you guys can also use MAC's Rose Pigment. It will do the same exact thing. After you're done blending out your eyeshadow, I'm going in with a pigment, and this is Inglot's Pigment in number 86, and it is basically the same exact color we have on the lid now. I'm just spraying my brush with some Fix Plus and just packing that pigment onto my lid. This is just going to help make my eyeshadow look a lot more metallic and shimmery. Also, the Fix Plus helps with preventing fallout. That is always why I do my eyes first, just so that way when I'm doing my foundation, I can just sweep away the fallout underneath and I won't have to worry about having pigment all over my cheeks. I am so obsessed with this light champagne vanilla shimmery shadow. I love it so much. So I'm just going to pack this color all over my lid, and then moving on to the liner. I'm taking my favorite gel liner, and this is Inglot number 77. It's like $12. It's so good. And I'm just going to lightly line my upper lash line. Go ahead and apply your mascara, and then moving on to fake eyelashes. Surprise! I'm wearing Nubounsom Bella lashes, and you guys know these are like my obsession right now. They're just so fluffy and full, and surprisingly they're very lightweight and easy to wear. And I rewore my pairs like 15 to 25 times. Honestly, they last you so long. I also have a 20% off coupon code, so definitely check them out and grab them for the holidays. Now for the foundation, I'm taking my Giorgeo Armani Luminous Silk Foundation and my Cover FX Makeup Drops. To be honest, you guys, I'm not in love with the Giorgeo Armani foundation. Honestly, it's not worth the money. The Makeup Forever Ultra HD is so much better. So basically, I'm just mixing those two foundations together. Basically, the Cover FX drops are for adding more coverage to your primer, to your foundations, to your moisturizer. They're just there if you need something a little bit more extra. So that's what I like to do with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD and my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, because once I try the Cover FX drops, like I can't go back. I just love the finish that it gives my skin, and I don't know, I'm obsessed with it. You guys definitely need to try out the combination, mix it in with your current foundation or your moisturizer, and see how you guys like it. All you need is like 2 to 3 drops. Moving on to the concealer, I am obsessed with this concealer. I'm just like, oh, it's so good. It's like very, I wouldn't say it's as creamy. I think it's a lot more, it's kind of a drier concealer, but that's why I like it, because you kind of just press it into your skin and it just kind of just stays there under your eyes and it doesn't move all day long. So I like to use my beauty blender for this step, and I just kind of press it into my skin, as you guys can see, and it just gives it a very natural finish. Now I'm just going to be taking my Chanel Cream Bronzer because I want my skin to look very bronzed instead of contoured. So I'm just taking a round, dense kabuki brush, and I'm just pressing that cream into my cheekbone and my temples and just the perimeter of my face, so my skin looks very glowy and youthful. And now I'm just taking my beauty blender and just cleaning up under my cheekbone, just to kind of diffuse the bronzer that's closer to my mouth so it doesn't look so muddy. And I'm taking Benefit's Highbeam and applying that to my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose just for some extra highlight. And then to set the concealer that we use, I'm taking Ben Nye's loose powder in Cameo, and I've recently fell in love with it. I love it so much, and I'm just kind of baking my face, but not really. I just want to bake the areas that I want to be a little bit lightened up, and then I'm going to set my foundation with Makeup Forever's Pro Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade N20, I believe, and I'm just pressing the powder into my skin to create a very matte finish and to have my foundation last all day long. Dang it, my camera stopped recording when I was finishing up the eyes, but all I did was just apply the same color we use on our lids in the lower lash line. Now you just want to grab your favorite mascara and then just apply it to your lower lashes. And then we're going in with a powder bronzer, and I'm just going to apply this to the areas where we use the cream bronzer. So I'm just stippling that all over my cheekbones and my temples. And then I'm taking this vanilla champagne highlight we used earlier, and I'm just applying that to my inner corners to make my eye look a little bit more shimmery and brighter. And then moving on to the eyebrows, I'm taking a spoolie and I'm just brushing my brow hairs up. Now I know I look crazy right now, but I'm going to fix it. Then taking the Anastasia brow pencil in medium brown, and then I'm going to draw on a little hair so it creates an illusion that my brows look a little bit fuller. And then I'm going to set my brows with Benefit Gimme Brow, which is so good. I love it. And then I'm taking my spoolie and I'm just going to shape my brows. Instead of using concealer, I shape them with the spoolie so that way they still stay in place from the brow gel and they look very neat and put together. Then I'm taking the highlighter we use in the inner corners and applying that under my brow bone, and then taking MAC's Warm Soul. This is the perfect blush for a red lip. You definitely don't need too much of this blush, you just want a little bit just to give it a hint of color. Now I'm taking that vanilla champagne eyeshadow we used earlier for our eyes, and I'm also going to apply this to the highest point of my cheekbones. And then for the lip liner, I'm taking MAC's lip pencil in Cherry, and this is my favorite lip liner for a red lip. And you just want to carefully line your lips and just make sure everything is nice and clean, and you just definitely want to take your time on this. This is like one of the first colors I bought at MAC. This is MAC's Ruby Woo, and it's your classic red lip. And as I was applying this color, my heart just like broke a little bit, you guys. Why me? So I'm just gonna dab the lipstick on. But anyways, that's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!